Hey friends, let's talk about a hidden gem here. Now, this is a company that I have been slowly trying to build up a portfolio with, and that is Zynga here. This is pretty much a company that makes and distributes games, video games, and they are getting a lot of recognition here, and they have been pretty much, all of last year, and especially this year, and especially just this past month, because they have had amazing quarterlies. They're one of the few companies with such a low stock right now, stock bid price, to come out with phenomenal quarterlies. So obviously, right now the market is just trash. The whole thing has been trash. And I say trash lightly. I say trash in the sense that I think everyone's portfolios are pretty much destroyed right now and devastated. I think the only thing I'm up right now is on Shiba and maybe a handful of other things. But with the market being like this, we keep saying, this is the time to buy, this is the time to buy. I think the issue that we're seeing though, it's the holidays, a lot of people are short on money, and a lot of people have already been buying stocks at this low price. I mean, this is the third week we're seeing right now with the market just being extremely low. It's not stopping. But this is a hidden gem that I think a lot of people should really pay attention to. If you're looking for a growth stock, this is definitely a growth stock I would pay very, very close attention to, friends. As we can see, this whole year, the stock has had a very up and down situation, and for the most part of the year, it held around that $9 to $11 bid price, but now we're seeing the stock, it's fallen quite a bit here since August, but now is trying to work its way back up, especially with these amazing quarterlies coming out here. And it's honestly kind of been following the suit of the stock market since October. October, the market kind of started to look a little funny. November, really shaky. And now here in December, it does not look good at all. So this beat a lot of things today in the stock market when it comes to growth. Now with the logistics of the stock, they have a market cap of $6.46 billion, and their average volume sits somewhere around 22 to 25 million. We'll say, just give or take, we'll round that up. So I know a lot of people are always looking for tech companies, like early tech companies to really get into. And, anytime somebody asks me that, especially personally, because, being involved in the stock market, having a YouTube channel, people are always like, so, what's that new thing to get into? What's that thing I should really, generally, I really don't like to tell people, hey, put your money here. I really don't. I just like to tell people what I'm doing and what I like. But when people ask me about tech companies especially, this is definitely one that I showed them the pathway with. Like most people, I grew up playing video games. I still enjoy video games. I don't have a lot of time to play them anymore with 2 YouTube channels, 2 kids, a wife, and a house, and, doing what I do full time here to make bread and butter. But, one day I'll get back to them as much as I like to. But the future with gaming is not going to stop. This is a billion dollar industry you are talking about here. And, you have your big gaming companies like Rockstar, you have Take-Two, Activision Blizzard, Nintendo. You have a lot of big gaming companies like this. And honestly, this is one of the cheapest ones on the market that are pretty much a very new company. This is a very new company to be on the market here. And, I'm going to talk about this company a lot more because I really think there is a really big hidden gem here that people really need to pay attention to with the stock. So like we said, volume has not been anything crazy here. The stock has been going down quite a bit, and obviously if you're on YouTube, you're seeing all these YouTubers, these content creators that talk about stocks and all that kind of stuff are saying, you need to buy these stocks right now. If I was going to tell anybody to buy a stock, this is definitely one that I would tell them to look into, especially. I think there is a lot of meat on the bone here that is going to be coming up here next year. There's a lot of big deals in the future for this company, what they're planning on doing. They're ending the year here with really, really positive good news. And I would be fine buying this stock at $5 to $6 to $7 because I think this is going to be a stock that is going to be a constant up and down moving stock, but in the end will constantly be moving up. So friends, we're going to keep up with this stock. I definitely think this is something you really should pay attention to. If you're looking for something going into the new year, something that you can build on, go into 2022 with, and have something that's exciting to be a part of. A gaming company, to me that's a very fun stock to be a part of. And obviously we are in the market to make money, so you can invest in things that are boring like ETFs, pharmaceutical, or you can invest in tech companies like / gaming companies. It's a pretty fun thing to be a part of, especially when you're into that kind of stuff. So friends, this is my pick for 2022. Like I said, I have slowly been adding these guys to my portfolio, and even if this were to go down a little bit more, and honestly, if this market keeps up, this probably will take the beat of the market. Nothing is safe right now in this market. Everything that is even strong and is like in the ground solid, it's still taking a lot of damage right now with this market just falling apart. Nothing is safe right now. So friends, we will continue to talk about Zynga here. Remember, be positive, be you, take time to invest in your future. And friends, I will talk to you very soon. Bye everyone, have a great weekend.